It was just starting up. It had not been on the air yet, so they were looking for, producers, directors, choreographers, costumers, and I had done some work on stage and had begun to have a reputation. So they called me to work on it, and then it's up to me to take advantage of the talents available and not ask them to do something that would make them look stupid or make me look stupid.
How was the show described to you?
That it was going to be a countdown show of the top songs.
Did you have a team of choreographers that you were working with?
No.
Or an assistant or anything?
An assistant, yes. I had a wonderful assistant.
What was your assistant's name?
Randy.
And how did you and Randy work together? What was your process?
Basically, I'd find out who the artist was going to be and what music they wanted. And then we would work together, and I'd go, it's got to be very flowy, or it's got to be da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, bump, bump, bump. So all of that came into play.
And then would you both teach the routine to the dancers, or break into teams, or?
Very often my assistant would take over once we had worked out the choreography, and I'd have to go have meetings with other departments and everything. And then my assistant would take over the rehearsal process.
Did you ever get input from other departments or from the network on anything that you could or couldn't do?
No, the network was pretty much hands off. And as far as costumers, we kind of worked in partnership. They knew that if I was doing a wonderful flowing number for an artist who really enjoyed that kind of movement, as opposed to like a tap dancer.
How long did an episode typically take to shoot?
Oh, well, we would very often have a dress rehearsal the day before and then shoot it the next day. And it would take, well, it depends on how complicated things were, how many hours it would take. And there was always that time when it was like, da-da-da-da-da, oops, could we do that over, please?
So there'd be a lot of takes sometimes?
Yes, depending on the artist and how demanding they were.